It is a bright morning in the bedroom. Peppa ties a red cape onto George. He is now Super George. Time for action. Super George runs out into the garden faster than the wind. Peppa chases after him. They're having great fun. Suddenly, George stops. Oh no! A poor little orange cat is stuck high up in the big oak tree and cannot get down. Don't worry, little cat. Peppa lifts George up on her shoulders. He reaches out his hand very gently to save the day. Hooray! The cat is safe on the soft grass. But look over there. The flowers in the garden are thirsty and sad. Super George uses his magic watering can. Wow! It is magic! The sunflowers bloom bright and yellow again. Mommy Pig is hanging out the washing. It is very windy. Super! George rushes over to help Mommy hold the heavy, wet sheets. What a fast superhero! Daddy Pig is sweeping the autumn leaves. It is hard work. But Super George has his own little broom to help push the leaves. High five! The garden is tidy and clean. Mommy and Daddy are very proud. George loves being a superhero. The pig family is ready for their big ocean adventure. Look! Peppa and Daddy Pig are already seeing amazing blue water outside. George is a little nervous, but he loves looking out the window. Mommy Pig helps him spot the colorful fish swimming by. What a wonderful underwater world! Peppa sees something huge and old. It's a sunken ship. Daddy Pig is brave and goes closer to check it out. Be careful, Daddy Pig. Wow! The whole family is together, watching a million tiny fish dance around the wreck. But wait, George found something even smaller and shinier, a glowing blue jellyfish. Peppa wants to touch the pretty jellyfish, but Daddy Pig says, no, not yet. Then Peppa and George swim away and play happily in a beautiful garden of coral. Mommy Pig loves the pretty sea flowers. The coral is so colorful. Look at George. He sees a speedy red crab and tries to catch it. Daddy Pig and Peppa are giggling at George's clumsy chase. After all the excitement, Mommy Pig and Peppa sit down for a little rest, enjoying the quiet blue sea. Time for a photo. It's a giant, friendly sea turtle. Peppa and George wave, hello. The dive is over. George is tired but happy. Daddy Pig takes one last, long look at the deep, deep ocean. Back on the boat, Peppa and George tell everyone about their amazing trip. What a journey! Now the whole family looks at the map and plans where they will explore next. Oh dear, it's raining very hard. Peppa and George look sad. But wait, Daddy Pig has a super fun idea. They must go outside and jump in the puddles. Time to put on boots. Mommy Pig helps George get ready quickly. Peppa and Daddy Pig make the biggest, messiest jump in the mud puddle. George wants a big jump too.
Oh dear, you are covered in mud.
Peppa laughs and pulls her little brother out of the puddle.
Just a little bit.
Look, Mommy Pig is joining the fun.
Whee!
A loud noise makes George scared. But Mommy Pig is fast. She gives George the biggest, warmest hug to make him feel safe and happy again. Peppa and Daddy Pig race. Who will win the splashy race?
Look at me!
That's a funny walk. I'm sailing.
Daddy Pig turns his umbrella into a boat for the puddle.
Ooh, get ready!
Then Mommy Pig surprises Peppa with a huge kick splash.
Whoa! Oh,
The rain is stopping. Daddy Pig looks up hopefully. Then the sunny yellow sun breaks through the dark clouds. Wow! Look high in the sky. It's a beautiful, colorful rainbow. George jumps one last time in the deepest, muddiest puddle he can find. Peppa and George skip back to the house. What a wet and wonderful day. The whole family is happy and smiling. Peppa and George are far away in space. George has his little dinosaur too. Whee! The silver rocket lands on the moon. Walking on the moon is funny. George jumps up high. Boing, boing. Look up, Peppa. The Earth is a big blue ball. Mommy Pig finds a shiny blue rock. But Daddy Pig looks confused. Peppa finds a big, deep hole. Look, a little moon robot comes out to say hi. The robot shows Daddy Pig a picture of the stars. Daddy Pig thinks the robot is very clever. Mommy Pig calls everyone.
hello! Hello out there!
It is time to go home. The rocket flies up, 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 leaving the moon behind. Peppa and George sit in their seats. The rocket flies very fast. The Earth gets bigger and bigger. Almost there. Safe landing. Mommy and Daddy are happy. What a wonderful adventure in space. The family is at the museum. Peppa and George love the big dinosaur bones. Daddy Pig is looking at the map. Oh dear, Daddy. Are we lost again? Peppa and George find a secret cave. It is glowing with magic light. Mommy and Daddy follow them inside. Where does it go? Wow, they are in Dinosaur World. The trees are huge.
Oh my goodness!
Mommy and Daddy cannot believe their eyes. It is a jungle in here. Look at the giant dinosaurs. George meets a baby dinosaur. He shows him his toy. They are friends already. Daddy Pig is tired. He sits on a rock. But wait, the rock is moving. It is a stegosaurus. Peppa goes for a ride on a dinosaur. Yee-haw! Suddenly, the ground shakes. Boom! Boom! Oh no! It is a T-Rex! He has very big teeth and a very loud roar. But George is brave. He roars back at the T-Rex. The T-Rex likes George. But now it is time to go home. Mommy Pig sees the magic door. They jump back through the portal. They are safe in the museum.
We're back!
What a big adventure! Daddy and George are already rolling snow to make the biggest snowman.
Oh,
Peppa and George see a pretty little bird. Then Mommy and Daddy Pig push a giant snowball all together. It takes lots of effort.
Almost there.
Peppa rolls her own snowball happily, and George tries to make a tiny one, but the snow keeps falling apart. Daddy and Peppa
carefully now.
carefully place the second snowball
Just a
on top.
little to the left.
Mummy Pig finds 2 small twigs to make arms for the snowman.
oh, these are perfect.
Peppa
we
and
need to
George
find
run
the
find buttons
perfect
for their
ones.
snowman.
Over here. Peppa.
Daddy Pig stands back proudly, admiring his tall, nearly finished snowman. George helps
Dino!
Mummy Pig put a small carrot for the nose. Peppa tries her best to wrap the big scarf around the snowman's neck. Daddy Pig puts his funny old hat on the snowman's head. George gently pats the snowman's tummy, smiling at his new frosty friend. Peppa steps back, proud of her own little snowman. Mommy and George giggle at the funny buttons on
Look
Peppa's
what
snowman.
I made. Wow, it's so good.
Uh-oh! Daddy Pig throws a snowball at the snowman. Peppa and George start a small, playful snowball fight, too, laughing loudly.
Whee!
Mommy and Daddy Pig look at the 2 snowmen and smile happily. Peppa and
Bye-bye,
George wave
snowmen.
goodbye to their
Bye-bye.
frosty friends before going inside. a quiet afternoon in the garden. Peppa and George are a little bit bored. Suddenly, Peppa sees a magic pink mist behind the rose bush. They step through the mist. Wow! It is Candy World! Peppa licks a big red flower. Yummy! George finds a tree made of candy canes. He gives it a big hug. Look, a river of hot chocolate.
Oh my goodness, that was close! Did you see that?
Then they slide down a giant rainbow slide. Whee! This is fun! They land in a pile of jelly beans. Crunch! Crunch! Peppa eats a piece of the gingerbread fence. It tastes delicious. Oh, look! It is raining sprinkles. But now, the sun is setting, and they are getting sleepy. They lie down on soft cotton candy. Good night, Peppa. Good night, George. Slowly, the magic world fades back to the garden. Mommy Pig comes with lemonade. They see the little piggy sleeping under the tree.
Oh, this is the best hug ever!
We love you!
So much fun!
Was it a dream? It was a very sweet adventure. Peppa was sleeping soundly in her cozy bed. Suddenly, her dream took her to an amazing place. The cheese world. Everything here was made of giant cheese.
Look at all this
completely
cheese!
amazed and excited, standing on the huge piece of cheese.
It's quite a world.
Soon enough,
World,
Daddy Pig
isn't
and
it?
Mommy Pig appeared, both looking surprised at the cheesy view all around them. Mischievous George quickly ran toward the Gouda River of flowing cheese. Peppa and George happily ran and giggled, jumping together across the soft, bouncy cheese bridge. Mommy Pig gently glided through a field of Parmesan snow, looking very peaceful. Meanwhile, Daddy Pig, always ready for a snack, happily took a huge
You
bite
can't
out of
catch
a
me.
giant Edam cheese sphere.
Whoa, I'm so out of breath.
Peppa looked up curiously at the towering blue cheese mountain. Mommy Pig and Peppa sat by the river, enjoying the flowing cheese together. Suddenly, Peppa found something magical, a sparkling piece of cheese that looked just like a star. George took a quick taste of the cheese world and decided it was the most delicious thing ever. To celebrate, Daddy Pig and Mommy Pig started a funny waltz on the smooth mozzarella dance floor. But the fun quickly stopped. Peppa felt worried when a big, scary shadow suddenly fell over her. What was going on? Daddy Pig stopped dancing. His face panicked as he searched frantically for Peppa.
Oh,
Mommy
Peppa,
Pig also
Peppa,
rushed over,
where are you?
running fast towards where
Peppa!
Peppa was, her face full of worry. A loud noise and a bright light hit Peppa. And then, whoosh! Peppa woke up with a start. She sighed with relief, realizing it was all just a wonderfully exciting cheesy dream.